Yeah, and he's still only working off of one gas here, right? There's no gas at that second expansion, or first expansion rather.
He has not put down his he's not putting out his second gas yet now.
Oh, there it comes now. Yeah. So I mean, he won't be looking at very many mutas coming out anyway. Either way.
No, he's not going to be able to build many mutas, and what he was trying to do there, it was a good strategy if it would have worked, and I think with a little bit of micro, or if maybe he was a little bit less prepared, it could have worked, because he was trying to just kill off that bunker, get some SCV kills, put some pressure on early, and then bam, all of a sudden 6 mutas are in his base before he really has time to prepare for it. Now he's worried about, you know, rebuilding his SCVs, what have you, and rebuilding his infrastructure, but now it's not going to be good. I think the turret's going to be up in plenty of time, and he probably senses that he was trying to do some sort of strategy like that. I don't think he's had a scout of Juni's base for a while, but regardless, he's building missile turrets right now. He's got the bunker in place. Here comes some more Zerglings. They're trying to pick off the SCV building turret, and they are going to pick off the SCV, but that's not going to bother C too much, I don't think. And really, at this point, Juni went for, I mean, I think it's good that he went for a strategy that was so audacious, a 2-hatch Mutalisk build, and it certainly could have worked. If C was only a little bit less careful there, if he didn't have his ramp blocked up, if he hadn't built that bunker, he could have been in a lot of trouble versus those Zerglings. He could have lost a lot of Marines, and then these Mutalisks just would have been cleaned up. But as it is, he basically suicided a ton of Zerglings, didn't really do much damage, and he's all working off 2 bases right now, and this game is all but over.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but I don't see any real way for Juni to come back here, and unless he has a much better Mutalist micro than he did with his Zerglings.
Yeah, I don't know if his micro is going to be up to the task. He's getting, C is getting turrets all over his base, and finally, okay, so that's just a pathetic move right there, honestly. He's trying to put up a hidden hatchery in the upper right. As Klazart, one of the greatest StarCraft commentators would say, that's Hope StarCraft. He's hoping that C is not going to discover that hatchery. He's hoping that for some reason his pitiful force of Mutalisks is going to keep C back in his base. He's hoping that C is going to decide to put no pressure on him whatsoever and allow him to try and get even economically with that 3rd hatchery. He's hoping that this game is just going to, for some reason, drag on, you know, into the mid-game so that he can try and, you know, build some lurkers or something to deal with these M&Ms, but it's not going to happen. C's got enough turrets right now. He feels he's going to push out. I think he's going to have to end the game right here.
Yeah, I mean, if he could have gotten the mutas out, like, this is a great map for it because all these artifacts all over the place. Like, you can see here where he's just able to go and hide from the Marines over and over again, but it's, I mean, it's just too late at this point.
Yeah, it's absolutely too late, and all he's doing right now is managing to delay. He's going to delay, he's going to get some creep colonies up, but he's really not afflicting enough damage, and his economy is just so far behind. He's only had 2 hatcheries this whole time, his production's behind, his 3rd hatchery flying up now, but all he's doing is just delaying the inevitable, really, at this point. I mean, okay, so he's got like maybe like 6, 7, 8 Mutalisks out, but I mean, against that number of Medic Marines, he's got a second group of Medic Marines trailing alongside. This is going to be it right here. I don't think he can fight. He doesn't have any other units as far as I can tell. He's got all Mutalisks, and that's just not going to cut it against these Medic Marines. He doesn't have any Zerglings out. He's got one sunken, I've seen one sunken colony. And yeah, this second group, this trailing group of Medic Marines is just going to kill these Mutalisks, or almost kill them. And the first group is just going to go and decimate Juni's base. So I know Juni doesn't want to give up. He's playing for his team, but I mean, I guess he's just waiting until C actually does kill him, obviously. Probably would be a little bit too soon to GG, but I think we're going to see it pretty soon.
Yeah, I agree. So I guess that brings up the question, when you're watching these games, like, are you ever tempted to be like, well, this game's all but over, and you just look down at the time remaining on the video, you're like, well, might as well start on game 2?
I'm trying not to do that, actually, just because, you know, I'm trying to this commentating thing, and so we'll see. I didn't actually look at how much time was left, but now after you said that, you bastard, I did look, and it turns out that yes, this game is going to end very soon, and and since
well, I wasn't talking about like this game in particular.
I try not to.
I just mean that, like,
watching StarCraft. I try not to. So yeah.
Yeah, I try not to too.
Yeah, it looks like oh, he does have some lurkers out now. He's trying to burrow that lurker. One lurker has not been burrowed.
Yeah, but he's got scans.
Second lurker is dead. Okay, they got a third lurker. Third lurker's on bird. 2 more lurkers coming down. Actually, Juni's actually managed to pop up some lurkers here. He actually might be able to hold his natural here, although no more American Marines coming to reinforce, and the last lurker goes down. That hatchery's going to go down. And there's actually 3 more lurkers coming over from his hidden expansion. It's not going to be hidden much longer once he sees his lurkers coming in. But it doesn't matter. His natural expansion is going down. 4 pathetic Zerglings coming and trying to fight off this group of, like, you know, 12 Medic fixing runes, and it's all over now. He can lose this entire group, and he'll just have to build it back up, and then of course he'll know that he has a base somewhere else, since he saw those workers coming in from the east there, so he'll know there's a hatchery out there, and if he does manage to get his force wiped out, he'll just, send his next force over there, and this is over. I expect GG anytime now.
Plus, I mean, even if he doesn't, I mean, the Hope base isn't going to be able to keep Hope alive with his main down. Like, he'll have to build another spawning pool. There's GG.
There's GG. Okay, this game is over, and we're going to see who C is going to take on next. MBC's player C taking this match, and he is going to continue to try and win against every player Samsung Khan can throw him. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed.